Joining us now is Adam Sparks, who has a first grader at Maplewood and is helping lead an effort to get AISD to delay the consolidation plan. Adam, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
So, Adam, the district has put forward a proposed plan that they contend is thoughtful and based on thorough analysis, but it does include closing high-performing and beloved schools like Maplewood. In your view, what's wrong with the way AISD has gone about this?
Well, I wouldn't use the word thoughtful. There are 11 hours of community engagement. They're planning to close 13 schools. Everything is being put into a artificially short 1-month time frame. On November 20th, AISD has to answer the real problem, which is an academic problem because we have so many failing schools that TA is threatening takeover. They're trying to work in multiple once-in-a-generation changes to Austin education in a 1-month time period with very limited engagement in a process that is opaque and doesn't give any of the actual financials. So we're asking AISD to get it right. Do better. If there are problems, let's fix them, but take the time that is necessary to support Austin students.
And that being said, you brought up several factors that are very key here. So AISD says the combination of performance, like you mentioned, budget, and declining enrollment require that they take action in some capacity, plus also, of course, you mentioned the looming threat of a state takeover. If not in the way they're doing it currently, how do you think they should instead address these challenges?
Take a year and not a month to figure out the best plan possible for Austin students. We have to make a plan to save the 13 schools that need turnaround plans by November 20th. That is the only thing that is mandated on November 20th. Everything else needs more than 1 month. And boundary changes used to have committees that would take over a year to think about it. They're saying, here's the plan, it's all up or down, and if we don't do it, we're gonna get taken over by TEA. That's not true. We have to do the turnaround plans that require $13 million, and all the other plans, we have time. They've been saying that they're going to run out of money. There are school campuses that were closed in 2019 that are sitting there highly underutilized, over $20 million in land that could patch us over. They haven't finished that school closures process. Let's not rush this one.
And can you tell us about the Let's Get It Right AISD campaign? What's that about? And talk about the push for a delay in the consolidation plan.
We understand that Austin has big problems. That's why we have to get it right. There are 5 main things. Slow down. Take a year, not a month. Number 2, put academics first. Focus on the schools that are failing, and then make an academic plan for the entire district. They say they're going to do that after they vote to close schools. Number 3, present all financial options transparently. They've told us that they would let us know how much money would be saved by closing our school. We haven't gotten that information. The trustees haven't got that information. Number 4 is that we need to engage the community in a real public engagement. And number 5 is to stop enrollment loss, because that's the existential threat. We're going to lose 10% of AISD in the next 10 years, and they don't have a plan to solve that.
If the school board does proceed with this plan, there has been discussion of legal action to try and stop this. Would you support that?
I haven't thought about that. Generally, no. This is something that the trustees need to listen to the people, and the people are telling AISD, we have something that works in places. Don't kill what works in order to think that you might be able to fix something in the future. Legal action seems a bit intense. We stand united as a district. We just want the best plan possible.
And you're clearly so passionate about this, and at its heart, it's about our kids in schools. Can you explain why, for your first grader, Maplewood is such a special place?
Maplewood, if you walk in there, you can't believe that it's real. People talk about the good old days. People talk about a diverse community of learners that draws from the neighborhood. Maplewood is everything that every parent wants for AISD. And they're saying, close it, and we're going to give you something else. We're not going to define what that is. We're not going to tell you the plan. We're not going to tell you what academic programs are there. We're not going to tell you how much money is being saved. We're not going to tell you which teachers are coming. We're not going to tell you which academic philosophy is going to be implemented. Just trust us. We'll figure it out. And if they won't show us what they plan to do, we can't trust them. Parents are so discouraged. Tens of thousands of parents are discouraged. And unfortunately, it's at a time when charter schools are gobbling up students, vouchers are about to come in, and AISD is looking at their foot and putting a bullet through it as squarely as possible.
Well, we know this is undeniably such a difficult time for parents right now in AISD. Thank you so much for being here to share your thoughts on the school consolidation plan proposal. The Austin ISD School Board will vote on the plan on November 20th.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave us a comment below to let us know your thoughts on this video. And don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Austin Insight for free in the PBS app.